players, teams, the media, we all talk about the Lakers because they have the greatest player of our generation and one of the all-time greats. I'm not going to compare eras or players in that regard, but and I'm just curious from your perspective. You're friends with Russ, friends with LeBron, we're his teammate. And because it's the Lakers and because it's LeBron, like the amount of scrutiny that those guys have to deal with, is it fair? Is it unfair? Is it spot on? What's your sort of perspective on it?
Yeah, I mean, I've always said that Bron has like a gravitational pull, right? Like everybody, the media, it's tough. Like, I played with Bron and we were under a lot of scrutiny as well in Cleveland, and we had great expectations, and people were saying, finals or championship or bust. So with that, yeah, every little misstep, or you lose 3 in a row, or you're hovering around 500, it's just, a dozen different storylines. It's a soap opera. People always got to have stuff to talk about, 24/7, 365 media presence and different storylines. If not, it's, you're not going to get your ratings. People aren't going to watch the show. I mean, it's just a fact.
No, that's why I asked you. That's literally the reason I asked you. You live that. You live that.
You could tell by the SportsCenter Instagram of how much they put LeBron up, no matter what happens with him, that it's a numbers thing.
No, it's totally a numbers thing. And I mean, listen, like JJ said, he's the greatest player of our generation, and in the GOAT talks, like, and people are going to follow his every move. So his team, if somebody's not performing or somebody is, messing up, the Lakers season, so they say, then, they're going to be the scapegoat. If AD comes back and he's healthy and motivated, he takes that team obviously to a different stratosphere. I think Russ plays better. I think Bron continues to play the way that he does because it opens up, so many different things for him. Some of the expectation and the scrutiny is I'm not going to say unwarranted, but in some ways unfair, because you got to see how it plays out. We've been in a situation before where, we made the finals and we were
that 2018 team, and you guys made a bunch of changes.
Correct.
That was the year Kyrie left. You got off to a terrible start. You made changes.
Huge expectation. Yeah. Huge expectation.
Sure.
With, a bunch of very talented, Hall of Fame guys on the team, guys that in different situations were amazing. But again, it's like, it doesn't, just because you look good on paper doesn't mean it's gonna work in your favor. So, a little tough for me to, understand what's going on there, because I'm not within the group, but, I think you can't throw all, one bunch of guys together in 1 year, or half a season, figure it out. And it's not going to be, were they going to be the first seed? No. Second seed? Probably not. Third, who knows? But like, make the playoffs, matchups, how it breaks down within the teams that make it on your side. You just never know.